Welcome to GigarBox Academia. In this GigarBox tutorial, we'll discuss the institutional account. Each academic institution has a single institutional account. This account is a top-level account for the institution, and it has the highest level of authority. This account has the ability to manage all administrators of the institution and inventory all of the records stored by the institution. When logged in, the first view that the institutional user sees is the Admin Management view. In this view, we can create administrator accounts. Admin accounts should be given to employees of the institution who are authorized to store academic records on GigarBox. These accounts can push academic records onto GigarBox, and these records will be cryptographically hashed and stored immutable in a private IPFS network. The documents will also be stamped with a QR code of the cryptographic hash. Upon clicking Add Admin, the user is presented with the Add Administrator view. Here we are given a form we can use to create a new administrator user. We specify the first and last name of the user, the email address, a username, a password, and a staff ID for the user. After submitting the form, the new user is now registered within the system and can now log in with their given username and password credentials. The second view that the institutional account has access to is the Documents view. Here we can inventory all of the academic records stored by the institution. We can filter to do a selective search through all of the documents. Clicking the Details button beside a document listing will reveal the Document Details view. This view contains a full list of the details and metadata for the document. These details include the student name, student ID number, and student email address, as well as the document name, the document type, the grade level of the document, the term of the document, and the school year of the document. We can also see the date that the document was issued and recorded by the administrator, as well as the name of the administrator the document was recorded by. We also include the cryptographic hashes of the document. And down below there's a download button which will allow us to query the document from our private IPFS network and download it to the browser. The third view that the institutional user has access to is the Request view. Here we can manage all open requests for documents. In GigarBox Academia, students are able to make requests for their academic records. And in this request view, the institutional user has an inventory of all open requests made to the institution. The request view shows us a table of requests, displaying a request ID, student ID, and document name of request for each row. If we click the Manage button of a request, we will be presented with the Request Manage view. This section includes information about the student, including name, ID, and email, as well as metadata provided by the student describing the document being requested. The bottom section is the Document Lookup Inventory. This section includes a list of all documents stored by the institution. From this list, we will select the document that matches the student's request. The middle section of this view is the Filter tool. This tool will allow us to selectively search for the document being requested by the user. When we've found our document, we select it by clicking the checkbox. Finally, we can send an access link for this document to the student's email address. After submitting, we're kicked back to the request view. Here, we now see that this request is pending. This means the document is being queried from our IPFS private network to be sent to the student. When this process is complete, the request is finished and will be removed from the request view.